Well, I'm going to begin by asking, I mean, this is a huge role for you in a big Disney blockbuster. I mean, you must have been overwhelmed and overjoyed when you got the call saying you got the part.
Yeah, I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to start filming and doing all of the great things.
So, I mean, tell me about Fiend. I mean, she's a very kind of enigmatic character. She kind of represents the mystery in this movie. She must have been quite an interesting role to undertake.
Yeah, she's a very mysterious character. She's very wise, very intelligent, and she's very optimistic. She's kind of what makes the film, what makes the people optimistic, which makes the whole theme of the film optimistic.
And are you quite optimistic in real life?
Yeah, I'd say I am. I always think that there's a way around bad situations.
And of course, working with George Clooney, I mean, that must have been a wonderful experience to be collaborating with someone who's as experienced and kind of talented as he is.
Yes, it was so much fun. I learnt so much from him. He's so professional but really fun at the same time.
So when you are working with someone like that, are you kind of actively trying to learn from them, or is it something that you think just happens almost subconsciously?
I guess it's kind of subconsciously, but I am watching him, like, kind of just admiring what he does, and because he's always thinking of how everybody else feels on set and how he could make their job easier and things like that.
I mean, he's known as being a bit of a prankster on
Yes.
set, and I was just wondering if that was ever the case. Was there anything he kind of dragged you into, any pranks at all?
I kind of got away with a few, but there was this one time where we were pulling up on a black monorail and the doors would open and we'd all be standing there. So George thought it would be funny if we all ran to the sides, so when the doors opened, the camera, like, nobody was there, so we did it and it was funny.
And I mean, of course, the film is very much about kind of saving today to help protect our future. I was wondering, what's your idea of a perfect future?
My idea of a perfect future is everybody saying hi to each other and not just, so social media and stuff like that. But I kind of guess that the future's unknown. It's something that we get to decide what we want it to be.
I mean, because this film is very much about preaching that message about kind of, being more, I guess, environmentally conscious and stuff at the moment. Mm. And it's very much doing that to the next generation. And you are, of course, the next generation. Is that something that you're quite aware of? And do you think that yourself and other friends are very kind of aware at the moment of trying to build for a better future and prevent kind of, what Tomorrowland preaches?
Yeah, sort of. I guess we all realise that it's anything that we want it to be. It's not just a place we're going, it's something we're creating, so it can just be whatever we want it to be.
And if I ever scored a good goal playing football at the weekend, I'd go to school and I'd tell everyone about it all day, and I'd say, you'll never guess what I did on Saturday. I mean, it must have been quite incredible for you to have gone to your friends or to schoolmates and say to them, I shot this scene, or I'm doing this project. I mean, what's it like kind of sharing your experiences with your friends?
Well, I like it, but I couldn't really say anything about Tomorrowland because it was such a big mystery and secret. So, I mean, they knew that I was going off to film this film called Tomorrowland, but they had no clue what I was going to be doing.
And have any of them seen it yet? And do you know when they are going to be going to see it?
No, none of them have seen it yet, but I think that they're going on the 22nd of May, I think.
Are you quite nervous about hearing their reactions?
No, I just hope that they enjoy it.
So how are you managing to kind of combine acting and studying? Is that proving to be quite a challenge for you?
No, not really. I just, any spare time I have, I do my schoolwork and I just try and keep up with it.
So is this it for you now? Do you see a career in cinema? Is that where if you could picture yourself in 10, 20 years' time, would you still like to be acting?
Yes, I think I'd like to be doing bits of acting and bits of different things as well.
And are there any sort of actresses you aspire to be, like any careers that you quite like to kind of replicate?
I think Brit has she has an amazing career and she's such a lovely person that she's somebody to look up to, and she's a bit of an idol.
And, well, seeing as she's a bit of an idol, it must have been great to have worked alongside her in this project then.
Yeah, I got on with her really well. She was like a big sister.
And of course, Molly Moon, the Incredible Hypnotist, is coming out next for you. I was just wondering if you could tell us a little bit about that film and who you play in that movie.
I play Molly Moon, and it's kind of about a girl, Molly Moon, who's a hypnotist, and she thinks that she can be be like other people in the world, but then she realises she doesn't really like that, so she goes back to her old life. So along those lines.
And have you had the chance to see it yet, or is it still a bit too early in production for that to be the case?
I've actually seen it. Yes, it's coming out next June, I think, around about then.
Brilliant. Well, thank you so much for your time today. It's been a real pleasure. Thank you.
Thank
Cheers.
you. Nice to meet you.
You too. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey, you guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey!